must say, of course, that I'm a little bit nervous because I never played with that orchestra. I never played also that piece with that orchestra. I have, of course, great expectations. I know this orchestra and all actually individual members of the orchestra are really great musicians. So, well, let's see.
You know that in a couple of hours this studio will be full of beautiful sounds, and coming into that studio where there is no noise, it's a bit scary, but it's spiritual. It's a spiritual experience at the same time.
So first, when I got into the studio, I saw that church. So, I mean, it's really a discovery you don't expect with musicians. I think it feels like going into another planet. I mean, being in another world.
Yes? Shall we have a coffee? Yeah.
C'est comme ça qu'on mange une partition.
Yeah. Let me see. No, no doublings. Two. No.
Because what we don't want is a...
No, this is not.
So that's the sound you want.
That's it.
You know, if we've got a really soft
Yeah,
snare,
it's better. This is too high.
Yeah.
All those. It's really
Mostly it's
hard,
all right.
and guitar. It's difficult.
Mostly it's all right.
Yeah, thank you. It's mi sol si re fa cas. It's a B natural. Ah, thank you. The first one for today is the cello concerto. It's a concerto about love. 7 prototypes of love.
Okay.
Flirting, spiritual love, fatal attraction, being in love with the wrong person. The second movement is unanswered love.
Okay.
We all have been through all these things, unanswered love. Romantic love. That's what we're all longing for. The most important thing was to find the emotion. Will the orchestra and the musicians in such a short period of time be able to capture the music, to capture the feeling and the ideas behind the notes?
You know, I'm a financier, so I'm not used to be in the middle of the best orchestra in the world. You know, as you can imagine, it's the first time in my life.
Thank you so much for the person who made it happen for me to write the concerto, but also to be here today to record it. Pierre Drion, welcome.
Yes, I have to introduce you to Isabelle. The cello concerto for Isabelle is for her. I told Isabelle, you know, in 100 years, nobody will know that I have lived, but everybody will know that you have lived. And
So that's the most difficult part for me. I tried not to think about that. I tried just to discover, I mean, a great concerto, but I don't like the idea that it has been done for me. Somebody who has offered you such a present, it's incredible. So it's something extraordinary to receive such a present, because the man who had the idea is somebody who is really extraordinary. So that's in line with his personality.
46, 3B, 4B. Rolling.
So I got the opportunity to try this cello a bit more than 10 years ago, and I played during this trial period. I played a Bach recital, and I was so lucky that Mr. Drion was there. Actually, I was playing for him, and he really felt in love with the sound of this cello.
I said, what marvelous sound has this cello. And this cello was for sale, and I decided then to buy the cello and to lend it to Marie.
I know that I've been playing this cello for so many years already. I'm so happy that Dirk Brossé entered in our story because I was talking about Dirk Brossé to Mr. Drion.
And then at some point he asked me straightforward, would you like to write a cello concerto for the instrument?
And yes, it's the beginning of a beautiful story.
When Dirk decided to write a cello concerto, he decided to begin the cello with the first strikes I've heard 14 years ago.
So, may I introduce you to a good friend? This is Mr. Drion.
Pierre Drion.
Derek. He was impressed by the first three notes, open strings. It was the, wow. Yeah. So the first three notes, as he explained me, his first experience with the instrument, the first three notes of the, I can show you, of the piece. You see? It's here, you see. Nothing. A bit louder. Nothing. Then twice.
That instrument really sings.
And then the orchestra comes in and the concerto starts. So this is a secret between us. It's not a secret any longer. We go back to F, please. F. Can we just do the last bar slowly, one time, the last bar? 1 and 2 and 3. Are we covered?
Yes, we are.
Okay, break. Thank you.
Et en fait, tu vois, j'ai dû jouer vraiment. Pour moi, j'ai pas fait de musique en fait. Tu vois, j'ai l'impression.
On sent la mesure, mais pas assez.
Mais la balance entre ça et l'articulation qui est là, pour moi, c'est une balance acceptable.
Oui, oui.
Pour moi, le compromis, c'est très réussi.
Oui, mais je trouve que parfois, le son de l'accompagnement fait que le violoncelle sonne tout seul, ou parfois ça l'écrase un peu.
Do you not think you're not? What do you think? You're not loud enough. Is that what you think?
Don't underestimate. There are a lot of layers in the orchestra. There are a lot of colors. So I can ask to play a little bit less loud, etc. But it will be on the scale of 100. It will change 5%.
Yeah.
I cannot take it. I cannot bring it back to 50.
No.
Have you heard in here what it sounds like?
No.
Right? If you like it, there's no problem.
Then I should shut up.
We'll put both versions on the CD.
When I listen to what Marie is performing and the way how she is translating my feelings into real music, it's really like I'm listening to my own inner voice and to my own soul.
Sometimes you have to fight in music, but sometimes you even have to fight against yourself.
That's it. So the idea of the last piece, it's like a mantra, you know, she's like singing.
Exactly. It's very meditative.
Yeah,
very
it is.
I thought it was, yeah.
It's a meditation, and in the beginning of the piece, the musicians are singing and...
It's another experience to live almost inside the orchestra.
In fact, you are getting into their world. It's like you were playing with them.
they really did a great job. And this is the difference between the LSO, which is one of the best orchestras in the world, and many other orchestras that are very good as well, but there is only one LSO. And yeah, that was quite challenging for me when I started the sessions, knowing that we had to record 50 minutes of music within 9 hours. Et puis tout le monde s'en va et on continue avec Me, Myself and I.
Another thing that makes the concerto really unique for the cellist is that you are supposed to sing, not only to play, but also in one movement you have to sing and you have to clap, so you have tapping shoes. And so that's quite demanding actually when you are not used to improvise and, you know, to do this kind of stuff together. It's a little bit tricky.
When I see her working on that, my feeling is oh my poor, did I write this difficult stuff for you?
Yeah, but it was not clean at all.
The last bar was not in tune, huh?
This one. Then I will try. Yeah.
Me, myself, and I.
Super. Wow. Beautiful. Very pretty. Beautiful, yeah. That's it. Bravo.
I think that for Marie Hallynck, for Dirk Brossé, for Isabelle and I, this is a kind of dream where we have to pitch ourselves to know I'm dreaming or it's a reality, and it seems to be the reality.
So thank you.
You're in it, exactly.
Thank you very much.
Everything because of this baby of 300 years old. Almost.
300 years old. It's 1717.
17.
Ah, yes. Everything started with that. And then
Jake, do we hear each other? Yes?
We do. Yeah.
Okay. So we run it one more time so you have some time to work on the balance. Just a question for myself. How is the balance between cello and orchestra? Should we ask the orchestra to play a bit softer when the cello plays, or do you have enough cello in your room? That's
I certainly have enough cello. I have more than in the live recording.
Okay.
Very few places where I would want to do something.
Where you want to do something, what?
Yeah, about the balance, so that would just be, we'll stop at that spot and see.